I passed land nav by like, I mean, I think I had 5 minutes left. They told us on the first day, they were like, if you find, this is the practice day. They were like, every other day you can find 4 out of 5 points and you pass. But they said on the practice day, if you find 5 out of 5, we'll pass you. You don't have to do it the other days.
Yeah.
And like, I was already sucking because it was the middle of like Georgia summer.
Oh no! So the foliage was super thick.
So bad. It was thicker than a Snicker.
Was it on Benning?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ!
And
was it an emotional event every time you did land nav out there?
No, I mean no. It wasn't like, I mean, the day of was stressful because like it took me literally like 2 or 3 hours to find my first point.
Was there easy to like do terrain association out there or anything?
No, not at all.
There's nothing?
Because the vegetation was so thick, you couldn't see, like, as soon as you went off the path, you can't see anything. Like, you can't see your hand in front of your face. But
Jesus.
It took me like 2 or 3 hours to find my first point. And then like I found it and I got back out to the like trail, and then all of my points. So back then you did land nav on something called Red Diamond.
Okay.
So it's literally a diamond, like with cross trails.
Like if you're looking at it from a drone or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I had plotted my points, obviously, at the beginning, and all of my points were geographically located as far as they possibly could be on the course. Like I had no points next to each other. And then I also had a point in the middle. So I had to like make a detour and then go back out and find my last point. But I knew like I had to either run or just like head back. And so I ran and I made it by like 5 minutes. And that's the only time I've ever done anything physical and thrown up afterwards.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've thrown up so many times after doing physical stuff. I didn't throw up during land nav, but much like you, I had to run during final land nav. I had an assault pack and like some water and chow and stuff like that. Like, I don't know how it is for you guys, but we did ours. So we do ours in Quantico, and they take land nav really seriously with officers because obviously the stigma related to it. So like they're very thorough. The land nav in Quantico is actually some of the more challenging land nav that I've done in the Marine Corps. And I've done land nav in like the jungle, like in Hawaii and Okinawa and stuff like that.
Wow.
But it was pretty challenging. It was an emotional experience every time you went out there to conduct land nav, just because of the terrain is pretty unforgiving in some places. And, sometimes you're traveling like, a kilometer or more between points. So you're running. The good thing is like terrain association is pretty easy to do up in the major training area for final land nav because there's a lot of roads